Laughing.
Strong.
Passionate.
Independent. Most definitely independent.
Radiant.
Fearless.
I don't know why I just think of sassy.
Beautiful, but I feel like that's a little played out. It's not just like outside, it's like, you know, everything about her.
Going. Women. Instant woman.
The word sparkle, I don't know why, but sparkle came to my mind. I think because her highlight is always popping.
Courageous.
What's your favorite memory, Kylie?
God, it's like a bad memory, but it's like the most memorable. We went to the Rock together for like 3 weeks, and even though we like suffered together and like cried all the time, we like bonded really well, and I think that was just like the beginning of everything, because now we're so close, and I'll always share those moments. And then, I don't know, like when we were at the Rock, we had physics together, just me and her. There was no one else in the class, just me and her in physics, and we had the like best teacher ever. And even though it was like very depressing, like walking in there every morning and like having to learn physics, she is like such a funny person. I think she's like hilarious. She like just brightened my day. She would just like, I think laughter is like the best medicine. So she just made me laugh every day, and it was like so nice. Besides from the Rock and like that whole like part of our lives, I think just like being with her all the time, like every time I'm with her, it's just like always very good and always very memorable. And her being my best friend, I think every time I spend time with her, it's my favorite memory. So I just love her so much.
I think one of the first ones that came to my mind was sitting with her and Jordan on her couch outside watching Paranormal Activity, like one after the other, like super late into the night. That's like a special moment, I guess. It was silly, but it was fun. I think I also think of playing soccer with her, and those are good memories. And then I thought about seeing Purity Ring with her and Jordan at ACL.
When I was in 4th grade, she told me that Kansas wasn't a state anymore because their government was so corrupt that they just split Kansas's territory to the other states around, and I believed it so much that I went and told most of my classmates. And then I came back after school one day and I told my mom, and she texts Kylie and she's like, please tell me you didn't tell Libby that Kansas wasn't a state. And she's like, I don't remember it, but it sounds like something I would do. So I gave 20 kids in my class false information about Kansas.
My favorite memory was at ACL this year. We were in the crowd, it was on Sunday, and a band had just like finished, I think the same hotel, and we were waiting for local natives to come on. And it was just like the middle of the day, and it was really hot, and like, it wasn't too bad, but it was like hot, and we were just kind of in a bad mood. And I remember just like seeing something out of like the corner of my eye, and I like turned around to like look at it. And as soon as I saw it, it was like a pole, like a flagpole that people use like find each other. And I like looked at it, and my like jaw just dropped because I couldn't believe what it was. And Kylie was just standing right there, and she's like, what? And I just like covered my mouth and pointed. And it's just like this huge pole, but at the top of it, it's just Kermit the Frog, like a stick up his butt. And he's just swinging, and he's like moving, and it's like the stuffed animals, and his like legs are swinging. And we all just like died, and we like turn around and tell our friends, and everyone's just like hollering in the middle of the crowd. And then like as soon as we were like finally settling down, like local natives came onto the stage, and yeah, that was that.
Oh God, we have so many. Probably when we were in like middle school, I think, and we would have like a thing every time we would hang out, like on the weekends. We would like trade off houses, and every time we were at my house, she would come over, and then we would go to the movies, and then after the movies we would come home and we would order pizza and get cookie dough, and that's all we would do all night, is like watch like Element movies and eat like cookie dough. And it's just like the simple things with her. I think it like was so fun, and I don't know. That was probably like one of my favorite moments.
Okay, so one time after school, I think this was junior year, Kylie and I were driving to Starbucks to study for some test or something, and I was driving my really old car. His name was Montez, and I knew something was wrong when I was driving it, because it was literally like something was wrong, like, and I like look at Kylie and I was like, I don't know if we're gonna make it, and she's just like really calm and like, it's okay, and before you know it, my car literally just like turns off like before the light at Harmer and McNeil, and like after school at like 4 o'clock, that is literally the worst time for that to happen. Like the traffic gets so backed up, and like my car just turned off like right before this intersection, and people are like honking at us and like flicking us off, and like I just remember being so embarrassed, and Kylie was just so calm, and like I'm just like so glad she was with me, because like I was so embarrassed. So like my mom had to come and like wait for a tow truck to come, and me and Kylie ended up like having to walk to Starbucks, and everyone was just passing us. And I feel like anytime something went wrong with that car, she just happened to be there. Like it's turned off on us multiple times, and I was like with her, and like I remember my car got like egged at her house or something, and then like another time I had to get my car towed from her house. So I don't know, it was just crazy, but thank God I don't have that car anymore. But that's always something that I'll laugh about.
Probably when I don't remember how long ago it was, but Kylie and I was making Kylie sing to me just dumb songs. I don't even think it was like I was making her try to sing like for real or anything, and it was really late at night, like 3 a.m. and I remember like we were just laughing like till we were crying, and my dad came in and made us be quiet. We woke our parents up because we were laughing so hard, but it was just like such like a moment where like your heart just feels so full.
My favorite memory is when she had her first surgery, and I was really, when she was coming out of surgery and she was in ICU, and I was really worried because we didn't know if we'd get like our Kylie back. I try not to kill myself. And we were in ICU. The nurse came to check on her and said, she said, honey, don't move, I'll be right back. And then Kylie just looked at her, she goes, where am I supposed to go? And I was like, oh my God, my baby's okay. And that's my best memory, because I know she was still Kylie, smart ass.
It was probably the one night whenever we decided to climb Elsa, and I brought my computer because we were gonna watch Contact. I don't know if y'all ever watched that dumb movie. And realized that it wasn't even downloaded, so we kind of just hung out on the Elsa for the longest time. And like we went back to her house, and like we watched Contact, and like it blew her mind, and like just seeing like her reaction to like Contact was, I don't know, it was like so heartwarming, I guess. And I kind of like share that with her.
We went to the Women's March together like the day after, or the weekend after Trump's inauguration, the big one in Austin, and we like made signs and everything, and we like all wore pink, and just it was like a beautiful experience. But we were marching around all downtown and like kind of made our big loop and ended up back on like the lawn in front of the Capitol, and we were like marching behind these like drummers the whole time. Like they were just kind of like making a beat, and everyone was kind of like, you know, marching to it and everything. And when we got back to the lawn, they all made like a big like drum circle, and they were all kind of like just messing around, and everyone was just kind of dancing, and everyone was in a circle, but no one was in the middle yet. And so me and Kylie, we were kind of like dancing like on the outsides, and then she was just like, do you want to go in the middle? Like, do you want to go dance? Like no one else is starting it, we might as well. And so it was just like me and her, and we like hopped in the middle and just started kind of like, I mean, I'm sure we looked like idiots, but everyone started joining in, and we were just kind of like hopping around with like thousands of like women, and like it was just such a like cool experience to like be around all those people. And we were just kind of like, I mean, it was a serious thing, but we all just kind of like let loose, and it was a lot of fun.
I've got several with Kylie. I think I prefer her when she was innocent and not devious. And so my favorite one is after we traveled for about 17 hours on 3 different planes to get to Eleuthera. And we got to this beautiful tropical island, and we were exhausted, and the first thing she did is ran in there and put on her bikini and went to the beach. And we were getting stuff put away, and we came down, and for about 3 hours she dug a 7-foot deep bathtub-sized hole in the sand. And I don't know why, she just was digging like a dog. for 3 straight hours. And she was blistered the next few days too. But it was so cool because she dug this massive hole and still don't know why she did it. But anyway, I like to remember Kylie in innocent days.
Oh my gosh. How you make me cry. So many memories. Most of them deal with food. Oh my God, from 4th grade, yes, 4th grade to 12th grade in elementary school and middle school, going to, after the movies, going to either Baskin Robbins or going to Target to get raw cookie dough and ice cream and all the things, but don't tell Lisa. And then also Sunday mornings, taking orders for donuts. And sometimes you wanted Shipley's, sometimes it was Krispy Kreme, all of that. And then of course we all know y'all love the little powdered donuts. So, you know, oh my goodness, taking you guys to Longhorn soccer camp, and of course, like, just joy that I get to have you as part of my class, and love you so much, and just feel like you're one of my children. Love you like my own daughter. I can't pick a favorite memory.
What have you learned from Kylie?
I think I've just always learned how to like always be accepting or be thinking about something else that's going on in a person's life. And she's always been like real woke, I guess, about just like the like harder parts of life and stuff like that. And she just always like taught me that like whenever you see someone like make some judgment, there's just like, there could always be something more happening to them. You shouldn't just make like first call, like judge a book by its cover, shit like that. But yeah, I just say she's taught me how to like love better and love like strangers better that I don't even know, but still care about like everybody and just be like a loving person.
Well, she's so strong-willed and strong. I think I admire it a lot. Like, I don't think I've ever told her this, but I just love how passionate she is about like things that she cares about. And yeah, I think that just kind of wears off on me, and I just really love her for it.
Kylie taught me that I was way better at being sneaky about things back when I was her. Kylie is so bad at being devious, it's hilarious. But I love her for trying, and I hope she has fun in college and she's learned some valuable lessons. Anyway, love you, Kylie.
Her confidence is a really good one. I mean, you look at her and like obviously she's like, you know, beautiful and glamorous and all that kind of thing, but like anyone can be beautiful, but she kind of like, you know, like she lets you know, and she just knows who she is, and she's very self-assured, and I like admire that a lot, and it's something that, you know, I think I could work on a little bit, and I think she's helped me out with that kind of thing, just almost like faking it till you make it. And she's just very like the embodiment of confidence, and that's something that, you know, I like really look up to about her.
I think I've picked up from her like not to give a shit and just be me. She's pretty inspiring with that whole thing. She's very her and unapologetic in the best way possible. So yeah, I think she's given me a lot more confidence as a person.
How to stick up for myself, for sure. She's kind of, I mean, she's Kylie. She knows how to be a bitch and when to be a bitch. So she definitely taught me how, I don't know, how to be more assertive.
How strong somebody can be, for sure, for sure. The strength and dignity and courage and perseverance in the face of so many hardships, but not getting knocked down by that. Coming back, being strong. She's reminded me what real friendship's about, and loving Madison and loving her unconditionally and being like my daughter. I love you so much, Kylie.
I've learned to just be straight up, to just like say whatever I'm feeling. I don't know, I feel like if you know Kylie, you know that she just like says whatever's on her mind. And that's just something I've always admired, because I feel like I struggle with that sometimes, but I feel like we kind of balance each other out in that sense, because she'll like come to me for advice. She's like trying to say something to somebody and she'll be like, is this too mean? Like, how do I make it nicer? And I'll ask her, like, how do I be meaner? Like, how do I get my point across more? So I think that's something that like keeps our friendship going. Like, we do definitely balance each other out like that. I've learned to just like be real with people and to just like say how I feel and not waste any time.
I think one of the biggest things though is that I kind of learned that like someone can be there for you without being there for you, if that makes sense. We kind of stopped talking for a little bit. I mean, as y'all probably heard, but then like still like through her silence, like what she like taught me, like whenever we were talking at the time, kind of like still stayed with me, you know. And it's like, even though we didn't talk, like I still knew that she was like one of the sweetest people I've ever met, and like she'd always like be there if anything kind of went south.
Just watching her, like I see like how she cares for people and how she's there for people. So I think she kind of taught me how to really be there for someone in need. And I feel like she's always talking about how she's like not a creative person and she has no like artistic abilities, but she like makes up for that in the way she treats people and like her best friends and her family. Like she's creative in that way about how she's always there for people, and she's just a beautiful person for that, and I love her.
Patience. And I'm still learning.
The biggest thing she's always told me is don't be afraid to show who you really are, because no one else can do you better than you can. And she's always just embraced who she is without changing herself for other people, and she's always wanted me to do that.
Do you have any birthday wishes for Kylie?
I hope that you have a great 18th birthday and that this is a really good year for you. I know that we're going separate ways right now for college, but I'm excited to reconnect with you and see you like do your thing at college, because I know you have like a lot of great things coming. I just know that you're someone that I'm like meant to be friends with, and that you're someone that I hope to have in my life for a very long time. So I look forward to many more years of friendship, and I just hope that you have a great birthday, and I can't wait to celebrate with you tonight, and I love you.
I think for her to just feel normal again, like she deserves to have a normal life now, and she has earned it, and she's gonna get it soon.
Happy birthday. All the love, all the love. I just can't wait to give you a big old hug. I love you so much. Happy birthday, precious, beautiful child. I love you.
Well, I hope you have a really good year, and I am wishing you the best 18th birthday ever, and I'm so happy I get to share it with you together. And I love you so, so, so much. You're my best friend. I love you, Kylie.
Happy birthday, and I hope you have a safe birthday, and that everything you want comes true.
Don't die. Be safe on your birthday, please. And I think instead of giving you whatever I got you, I don't know if she's gonna be watching this before I give it to her. I think I probably should have got you some Advil. But yeah, happy birthday.
For her to find her passion and for her to have good health.
Well, be safe, first of all. 18. I don't know. I hope I'm there, and I hope we get to celebrate our birthdays together. I hope. I don't know. We're going to be separating ways, all of us, soon, and so I just hope, you know, the rest of your birthdays are just as good.
Happy birthday. I can't believe you're 18. That's so big. I love baby. I love you so much, and I can't wait to celebrate with you, and you're my best friend. I love you.
I hope that this next year for her, because we're both going off to different cities now, I really hope that I'm gonna miss her a lot. That's not like my birthday wish, but like, I want her to find passion and focus, and I really want her to find friends in Arlington. So.
I wish we could have your party. Real bad. Birthday wishes. Happy birthday. I hope you love this present. Everyone here cares a whole lot about you, and I love you.
She's 18 and only 3 more years and you can have your first sip of alcohol, honey. So I'm looking forward to that day for you, long time down the road. And but we're thrilled you are going off to college, and we hope you are very successful.
We love you.
Love you, baby. Happy birthday.
Hey Kylie, it was so hard trying to keep this video a secret from you.
But we love you so much, and happy 18th.